Mage. That is a class we have not gotten 12 wins with in Witchwood yet on stream, and I have the quest for it. Perfect. Anyway, let's do this Mage thing. Wait. Witchwood Grizzly's in the 3rd bucket, Explosive Runes is in the 4th bucket, and Ghastly Conjurer is not in any bucket according to this thing. So they just didn't put Ghastly Conjurer anywhere. Okay, that's fair. Well, when I'm referencing stuff, I'll be referencing the latest tier list we have, which is internal, and so you guys can't see it, unfortunately. But that'll be out when the new patch hits. We're just wrapping everything into one. Essentially says, ADWCTA, are you going to do that 10 standard wins to clear that quest space? I should. I need to. I think I'm going to sometime this month. You know what? That's what I'll do during the arena event. Thank you, Senshi. One day, I'm just going to play Constructed for a little bit. Which is always fun, because I really suck, because I have no idea what I'm doing in Constructed. But I'll do that. Get my 10 wins out of the way. One of the later weeks. The first week of the event, me and Mervs are definitely going to be still playing the event. I just don't think the event will be able to hold my interest for the whole 3 weeks. Like, that seems ridiculous. Okay, so Witchwood Grizzly is good. Ghastly Conjure is not as good. Explosive Runes. I'm going to start with the Grizzly. I'm gaining more and more respect for the runes, but I don't want to start off with the runes. Could do Guild Recruiter and then not take 2 drops. I don't think that's right, though. Arcane Explosion is a card that we're raising in the next tier list update, so that's good. Hey! Top bucket. Polymorph Fireball. Votes are going to Fireball. You know what? I agree. Right now we have Polymorph rated higher than Fireball, but in the new list, I'm pretty sure, like right in the new list that I'm looking at, Fireball is going to be above Polymorph again. It has to do with like number of steeds and how aggressive the game is. And the game's gotten more aggressive and there's been less steeds. So I'm going to take the Fireball. Arcane Intellect, I think that's a pretty easy pick. Card draws are all insane in this meta. Pogi, there is no coup tonight. Merps had a thing come up, and so he is not going to be able to play, unfortunately. Easy Voodoo Doll. Voodoo Doll is the one that synergizes with us. Now we have basically 2 hard removals. How's Feral Gibberer doing on this new tier list? I was looking at it before. Oh, it is not doing very well on this new tier list at all. It's not an owl. Owl's got to do worse. Like, the stats on the owl is just like, you must be really desperate for this, like, for this silence. Reckless Rocketeer. Is it Reckless? I feel like we don't need a Reckless Rocketeer. But at the same time, it fits in with what we're doing, right? We have all like removals and stuff. Gibberer just gets us a tiny bit of tempo. Let's take the Rocketeer. Bloodworm, actually good. Bloodworm is actually good for us, but I don't think it'll be better than Stegodon. Stegodon is actually a 4-drop. Bloodworm is not a 5-drop. We should do elementals, which means Tovir is gonna be good. Like right now, Sleepy Dragon's better, but I believe in the Tovir value eventually, right? So I'm gonna take a Tovir and go for some elementals. Bonfire Elemental, perfect. This is one of the serially underbucketed cards. Okay, we can't take a Kirin Tor Mage. So it's a Blizzard or a Leyline Manipulator. I mean, it should be a Blizzard, obviously, but... It should be a Blizzard. I'm not that desperate for Elementals. I could use a 4-drop, but I'm just not desperate for an Elemental. All Leyline Manipulator is for us right now is a 4-drop that is a Elemental, whereas Blizzard actually does stuff. Although we have 2 things that need Elemental synergies. Maybe I just need to take all the Elementals. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 things with initiative already. You know what? Let's Elemental this. Right? Let's just Elemental this. No, Blizzard is rated so much higher. No, we're just gonna Elemental this. No, not yet. Not yet, not yet. We're taking a Blizzard first. That same choice later on, we may make the Blizzard choice. Oh my god, it's gonna be another Tovir. Okay. Okay, all the Elementals. I made a mistake with the Blizzard. Blizzard clearly wants me to be an Elemental deck. Loot Hoarder here. I think Loot Hoarder beats the second Arcane Intellect. The first pick, it's a little like up in the air. I could see picking either one, but the second one would definitely be a Loot Hoarder. I don't want a Corrosive Sludge. We have 2 5-drops already. Don't want a Frost Nova. Mirror Image can do stuff. But we have 0, we have like actually no 3-drops yet, so Brygbull's fine. Elemental. This is a painful pick. This is a very painful pick for Igneous Elemental. Hey! It's an Auto Meteor. Do I want a second Arcane Intellect? Or do I want a Corrosive Sludge? You guys are looking at Vexcrow? I hate Vexcrow. I don't think it's a Vexcrow. We don't have, like, small spells. Like, it's not for this deck. Like, we don't have small spells yet. We'd have to build a deck out of the Vexcrow. That's not going to work at this point. I'll take a Corrosive Sludge. I think we may just end up needing minions, because we have a lot of initiative. If we see a Bonfire Elemental, we have to take it. It makes me lean more towards the Arcane Intellect, actually. You know what? It's a double Arcane Intellect deck. Let's just own it. Double Arcane Int. Imp Master here is the only card. It's our second real 3-drop. I'm okay with that. It's not a bad Dragon's Fury deck, but I'm going to keep going for 3-drops. Actually, it really is not a bad Dragon's Fury deck. We don't have 2-drops, so we're going to need 3-drops. So I really want 3-drops. But at least so far, spells are 6, 6, 4, 3, 3. Even if Dragon's Fury just deals 3 damage to everything, it's a good card. Like a very good card. Let me look at some bins. Dragon's Fury is in the Dragon Slayer bucket, which is also the Egg Napper bucket. Alright, these are normal buckets. Everyone's voting for Dragon Slayer. I'm gonna take an Egg Napper. We have an Arcane Explosion. I think chipping away at things is more important. Dragon Slayer is just better though. Dragon Slayer is just flat out better. You know, we have a Vrygul. That's kind of like an Egg Napper. I'm just gonna take a Dragon Slayer. Well, Frozen Clone's the only one. God, we have 2 Arcane Ints and a Frozen Clone. That's not how I want this deck to go. We don't really have a choice. The other ones all require synergies we don't have. Twilight Drake. It's a card. It's a decent card. It's probably not better than Muck Hunter as a card, especially for Mage, where I can ping one of these things down if I play it as a 7-drop. And I have a lot of deck left for me to get a 4-drop. Then again, I don't do 2s, so this Twilight Drake is probably going to be better for me than for the average deck. One, two, three. We're going to have more 3-drops. We're fine on curve. Oh, but we add a lot of cards to our deck. No, we should get a Drake. We have 2 Arcane Ints, and then we have a Frozen Clone. Like, Drake's not going to be as terrible for us as it may seem. Okay. Pint Size is a thing. Threshadon's another thing. I don't want to do a Spellbender, so I think it's a Threshadon. We don't have big things yet. Yeah, I'm okay not getting 2s. We have plenty of taunts. I'd rather have a Threshadon. Am I okay not getting 2s? Yeah, you know, I'm okay not getting 2s. We don't need 2s. I don't need an Arcanologist. Do I need an Arcanologist? Arcanologist is actually really good for our deck. We already have a Meteor and a Fireball. Polymorph is not the most useful thing necessarily. Arcanologist is only good if it can draw us a secret. So that means we have to take another secret. But that's okay, because we need 3-drops, and like, some secrets are 3-drops. Kagaruda, you have my love. I'm actually going to take an Arcanologist, I think. Maybe not. You know what? I'll take a Polymorph. I'm a little worried I won't get another secret. I need one more secret for the Arcanologist to do stuff. There's my secret. Should have taken the Arcanologist. Okay, well now I take the Phantom Militia. It's a pretty good card. Don't need the Witchwood Grizzly compared to the Phantom Militia here because I need 3-drops and stuff. And there's another Arcanologist. Just taunting me, but it's okay because I need elementals and I need 4-drops. So I don't really need 4-drops, but I need elementals. Let's see how Leyline does. Frozen Clone can be leylined. I think that's the only card I have right now that can be leylined. Which means it's not that great. I'd rather have a Fireplume Phoenix then. Molten Reflection. It's very good with a Sata Threshodon. You can Molten Reflection a Reckless Rocketeer to have like a ghetto Pyroblast. So those are things. I don't have the best targets for it, but I have targets. The other cards don't do much. I think I need some early game now. I think I just need a mirror for that. I'm getting to the point where I actually just need early game. Like, I don't have enough taunts. I have some board clears, I guess, but I'm gonna need to be very creative on this whole, like, surviving the game thing. I need at least 6 3-drops because I don't have any 2s. And I have 4. I need this mirror. Need a fungal. Ruby spellstones? No, I don't actually have enough elementals as it is. Right? Like, I'm under elemental. I'm taking every elemental that comes up, but Steam Surger. I don't need 3s anymore now that I've drafted 3s, but I've been offered a lot of 3s also. Flame Geyser or Steam Surger? They're both elementals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I should take a Flame Geyser. I need more, like, guaranteed initiative, and I don't really need a 4-drop at all. Actually, I kind of need a 4-drop. I take that back. I need a more flexible elemental than Steam Searcher. I really do. Like, look at my givers, right? Like, are my elemental givers? It's 1 Fire Plume and 1 Igneous. This is not going to trigger enough times for it to be worth it. And I don't need it as a 4-drop. So I'm going to take a Flame Geyser. Amalgam into Tovier every time. Look, if I knew I was going to get all these 3s, I wouldn't have taken the 3s I had. But I already took it, so it's a little too late. I don't want another Molten Reflection. I don't want to Vaporize, so it's Gurubashi time. And finally, Witchwood Piper is not bad in this deck. Because you automatically draw a Loot Hoarder at worst and a 3-drop probably. But I still don't think you can ever justify not taking a Bone Drake. Like, when you aren't offered something you desperately need. Because the other one's just like a draw card value too. Okay, we went for elemental synergies. We didn't really get it. We passed up on 1 elemental, which, looking back on it, I wish I had. And that was that we took like a polymorph over a leyline manipulator.
Jane versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Definitely need a Twilight Drake. I could probably get a better card than Phantom Militia. Yeah, I think I can get a better card than Phantom Militia. Worst comes to worst, I'll just have an even larger Drake. Oh, it's not the polymorph? If it wasn't the polymorph, maybe it was the fireball. There we go. Much rather have a bride pool. Than a 2/4. Yep.
In the best shape of my life.
He's gonna hit, heal, and hit again. That's so annoying. It's gonna be 8 damage to my face.
Embrace the void.
Mm-hmm. Are bets even open? Bets are not open. Thanks for letting me know. I will open the bets. Bets are open now. It's fine. Bone Drake make the hit. That's okay too. Oh, yes, okay. Maris, you will win us the game.
Join the guild. We have cookies.
Pass me that Arclight spanner.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
When Earth moves, empires.
Save the other Tolvir.
Awaken my children.
Okay. Good. As good as Amaris is, I need to meteor this or I'm gonna lose. A meteor is pretty good. That's fine. That's good. Oh god. This is the Amaris turn. Can't shy away from it. Buffing this up doesn't really do anything. Yep.
Be reborn in the
Phantom Militia. Do the Echoes keep the double stats? I hope they do. Oh, they don't? That makes me sad.
At last!
It's fine though.
I wonder.
Mushroom power!
Time runs out on me.
Okay. That once. I'm waiting for his board clear. He has no board clear. We win.
Well played.
Bone Drake for the win. What's up, everybody? We are 1-0 on our way to 12 wins with this mage. I really don't think this is going 12 wins, unfortunately. We need like 2 more elementals in this deck for this to go 12 wins.
Jaina versus Lunara.
The forest fights back. You asked for it.
Don't want any of you. Alright. Possibilities. This Twilight Drake is such a good card for this deck that has no 2s. Such a good card. He plays something, we Flame Geyser. Damn it. Could Voodoo Doctor that. No. None of that does anything. He's held all his cards. He's going to be coming out very, very fast. Could Flame Geyser this and then Twilight Drake and still keep it. Or I can coin out the Drake, but that does the same thing. This way the Drake becomes very huge. And if he does nothing afterwards, like if he doesn't kill it, like it won't reflection the Drake. I'm trying to think of ways to actually come back from this. Oh, that's great. He's going for the tempo, he's getting some face damage. We got a 4-9. So we can Molten Reflection next, we can Meteor next, we got options. He does nothing. He ramps. He ramps high. He ramps up. Interesting. Good. I'm gonna chain my stuff. Oh! Well, whatever. He's gonna have a dragon. firmly have cards and we have board. He can UI and he will only like just catch up on cards. Go for it. What are you doing with your 6 mana? Okay. That's pretty decent. Could have killed the 4/4 instead of the 4/3, but you know.
When Earth moves, empires.
Are you scared? Just wondering if he's scared of the UI.
Big, sharp, pointy teeth.
He doesn't even have a UI. If you have a UI, you play it there regardless. It's fine.
Quake before the earth.
To avoid the MCT and force him to use 2 mana. So I prevented a UI if he had it last turn. I'm going to prevent it again this turn. Because the UI would make very little sense for him. Now that I'm really incentivizing this hero power. So that's why I traded the way I did. Like, I have a fireball to clear that 5/6 super efficiently. I want him to play cards for 1 more turn, so even if he does have a UI or some kind of replenish, I could fireball Witchwood Grizzly and get that out of the way. And then I'm, like, secure on the board for a while. Yep. Go for it.
Speak to me.
That's weird. Okay. Got the fireball out. Still have a meteor. Still have a voodoo doll. Still have a dragon slayer for his dragon that I know he has. Oh, he top decked that one. So he has 1 more dragon. Well, that's okay. It's one of those, you kind of got to play this Dragon Slayer here. We don't have much else to do.
At last! Oh, worthy fool. That was wild. I can't win them all. Well played.
Okay. I'm drinking some coffee. May switch to Coke afterwards.
Your soul shall be mine.
You asked for it.
That's a 3-drop. That is the best we're gonna get. So let's get a 4-drop after that. Thanks for the bits, brand new. cards. Damn it.
I wonder.
That's fine. It's better than a Tovir. Okay. Igneous and Ping. Just Gurubashi. It's probably as good of a board I can play Gurubashi out on as any.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
I am one with the candle.
Ash to ash.
That's fine. Oh, that's interesting. Fair enough.
Jade Serpent guide you. Jade Serpent guide you.
I'm burning up.
I would give him a card. I would give him 2 cards. Alright. Ping Phantom. Ping this. I have no 2 to play. I have to play 2 Phantoms.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
My duty is to the king!
Our vigil shall never end. Our vigil shall never end. Our vigil shall never end.
Let's go. We can play this game where no one's allowed to use the spell.
Our vigil shall never
God.
end. Our
Alright.
shall never end. Our vigil shall never end.
Flame on.
I want to keep this dragon alive so I can Molten Reflection it.
Medicine.
Okay. That's a thing, I guess. It's all very, very annoying.
Awaken, my children.
I pinged off his. This gives me the option to ping off mine if I do need to use a spell, which I think I may have to come back from this. That Dustbreaker was very unfortunate. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I am quite okay with that. I'm actually not going to find a better minion than Stegadon to Molten Reflection. I have 2 minions that's... Oh, maybe 3 if you count the Witchwood Grizzly. That's definitely better to Molten Reflection.
What to do? What to do?
So I have to Arcane Explosion this turn. Do I hang back? Nah.
What to do? What to do?
Stegadon left on the board. I can fireball that. It's very annoying. If I'd known that was there, I could have Molten Reflection this, and it would have been a lot better. Don't do Meteor here. Fireball can go face. Maybe. I'm thinking I can Meteor the next thing he puts down, and that should be more useful, like that. Darbach says, happy 1 year of the Sparko Goat. Thanks for the sub, man. Got goat, got goat. See, like, this is not good for him. I'm on the board. If he spreads out, I have a Blizzard. If he has a single target, I do still have a Reckless Rocketeer. That's fine. Oh, that's not fine. Three. I set up the lethal now. If he can't taunt or remove any of my minions. Or heal. Look at that Sparko Goat, guys. Got X Goat.
Well played.
Will
GG. We unfortunately ended up with 2 arcane intellects and a like frozen clone. So it's very clunky, and we already don't have 2-drops as part of what the deck's supposed to do, and we don't have enough taunts. So fortunately, we've been facing a bunch of decks that don't really want to go fast, and we've been kind of forcing them to go fast. But the moment we face a deck that wants to go fast, we're screwed. Yay! I was like, give me something to trade into.
In the best shape of my life.
I cast arcane missiles.
That's fine. I'm gonna fire plume that 2-1 down. Yeah, it's not a vape.
Tazdingo! Yes. Tazdingo! Yes.
I didn't have a chance to ping, so that 2-1's gonna give value. I'm very sad. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's not fine. I gotta kill it. Or I can Tovir bait the steed. He steeds, he loses because I have a polymorph. This is such a risky play. I do have a meteor as a backup, even if he doesn't steed, and you just like play something big. Yep, that's good. That's a solid meteor. Still have a fireball, still have a polymorph.
I don't need any of you.
Big sharp pointy teeth.
Did I Voodoo Doctor that? No, I get my Gurubashi set up. I double hit. So, Silver Sword is what I'm afraid of. Actually, Silver Sword is the only thing that can actually do anything. I have too many board clears. This is happening.
Quake before the earth! Quake before the earth!
Being very, very conservative here. I have another polymorph, so I don't really care if he plays any more big things. I have another fireball. I don't want to polymorph that. I'll fireball, flame geyser it. Trade, ping. I have nothing to play after that. Ugh. It's terrible. Maybe I do need to polymorph that. I have nothing to play after the polymorph. I just don't have stuff. God damn it. That's rough.
Quake before the earth! duty.
Gathering a lot of card advantage here. That's all fine. This is what the Reckless Rocketeer is for.
Reporting for duty.
Really? He's gonna give that to me? That's surprising. I could ping this now to make this be like, what, 8 damage? Yeah, I can make a 5/8 out of it. He keeps drawing big cards. And poisonous.
Reporting for duty. Wake before the earth. Reporting for duty.
Nice. It's a good take. This game has just become very stupid. Very, very stupid. That's what's happened to this game. This has actually 11 health.
Someone's out on me.
Ah.
Reporting for duty.
It's fine. We can ping. Ping trade. That has to happen. That has to happen. We can still Bone Drake and Molten Reflection of the Bone Drake at any time. We can Stegadon and Molten Reflection of that. I'll play this out. He has Temporis. So we get 2 turns. I think we have like lethal on the board with this.
The victory is yours.
Well played.
Alright, we got 4 wins. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you Temporis his Temporis, he would get 2 turns next. And then you'd get 3 turns.
Jaina versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
You asked for it.
Let's go for 3s. Gotta be fast. Good. 2 3s. Oh crap. Okay. Someone's coming to unplug the what do you call it? The shower and the sink.
Hello?
Huh? Okay. Are there no one? Someone just like rung us for no reason?
I heard them talking, they were talking at the phone.
Okay. That makes no sense.
That was a mistake.
Amazing. A worthy fool.
Oh, and he top decks the dragon.
Amazing.
I thank you.
It's terrible. It is terrible. Voodoo Doll's the most tempo. Alright. Time to play control. We got a Witchwood Grizzly or a Gurubashi next. We're in good position to play control.
How long can this go on?
Actually, I got an Arcane Explosion. I could let him do this. You can only do it once anyway. The other one's dead. Not a heal. Good. Perfect. Okay. Okay, what have you got? Down to an 8-1.
What do you want?
Aw. Organ Abomination. Being used to good effect. What is this? That's not allowed. Assassinate that. You know what? I'll do this. I'm okay with this. I don't really have a lot of choice. I don't have anything to play after the meteor or anything. I'll just set this up. He does have a hex. That's fine.
Start some trouble.
In the best shape of my life.
I was trying to wait for meteor value, but maybe I should have just meteored that. Oh, does he have a... Oh no, just an avalanche. Yeah, that's fine. These are all okay things. I don't want to be too far off the board. Because I know I could trigger the Tolvir synergy the next turn, but if I don't play the Tolvir there and I just Arcane Intellect, I am very far off the board. That's fine. Yep. All fine. Give me 3 Phantom Militias. Adding the Tolvir will change one of the Phantom Militias into a Tolvir. That's worth it.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
Never end. Our vision shall never end.
Like, we still have a Polymorph and a Meteor. He can't play big things.
I cast arcane missile.
Okay, he doesn't play big things. That doesn't really help him. My 2/4s are very well set up to... okay, fine. That still doesn't really help him. Yeah, we're good. Trade, hit, ping. Reckless his face. Or I Arcane Intellect into something. I think I can Arcane Intellect into something. No, I cannot Arcane Intellect into anything. I was like, what are the odds I don't get any minion? That's cool.
That's incredible.
Uh-huh. I'm okay with meteoring that. Okay. It's fine. Hit, ping. Yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm. It's all fine. No! That's gotta get polymorphed. That is a weird thing to polymorph. No, it'll get fireballed. Molten Reflection? Yeah, I'm not Molten Reflecting that. I'm going for tempo. Yeah. I don't want to Molten Reflect that either. Oh. That lives. Not gonna live for long. I don't die yet.
I wonder.
I'm gonna be super conservative with this. Like, I have so much card advantage, I don't need this Bone Drake, I just need tempo. Like, I need to survive it if he, I don't know, Bloodlust and then does something else. I have 4 more cards left, I should be fine. None of my current cards draw cards. Mm-hmm. Clear out the totems, get more things to clear. I have a polymorph. I'm not afraid of big things. Not afraid of that either. Really? You gonna follow that up with a volcano? Oh, okay. Good value for him, but I am still not really afraid of that. Oh, I don't actually want to draw cards. Oh, fine.
What to do?
Time to go. Got a polymorph and a reckless. Should be ending it right here as I draw my last card. GG. Oh, I don't have a Threshodon. I thought I had a Threshodon. That's fine. It got hexed. Okay, I was looking at my my deck list. Deck tracker screwed up. I thought I had one more card. Whatever. Lethal. 5-0. What do people bet? This is not that great of a deck. I know it seems like it might go 12. It's not going 12. 2 people bet 12. That's okay. Most people bet 5, 6, 7. I don't know about that. I think this deck is better than like 5 or 6. I would say it's like a 7-win deck normally.
Jane versus
Maybe
Grinning.
6.
Your soul shall be mine.
You asked for it.
I really just have a problem with the 5 people. The 6s I understand. The 7's probably where I would have bet. It's turning out, I don't know. We're not like crushing anyone. We like barely win every game. Which means we're gonna start barely losing every game once we hit a certain point. Donkey Punch says if this isn't a 12-win deck, then what is? I don't know. Maybe a deck with you don't have 2s to have some taunts. Maybe a deck with just like better quality. This is a below average tier list deck. It's 40 percentile, like the bottom 40 percentile. Maybe an elemental synergy deck with actual elementals to synergize it with. We're really struggling to actually synergize our elementals. Those would all help. Like, it's not a great deck. Good. They killed my Berserker. That is not something I want to draw. Go for it. I'm just going to mirror entity. Removal is premium. You don't need taunts if you have this much removal. We literally have below average number of removals in this deck. I don't know what you're talking about here. Like, the number of removals we have is below average. The quality of them is, like, maybe average. Probably also below average. What did this one mill? A frozen clone. Good, good. Just milling all the cards I don't want. This guy kept his whole hand, by the way. So I'm just expecting him to like curve out every step. Probably the best card in this deck is the Twilight Drake. Yes! Mm-hmm. Such a clutch 3-3.
Out of my jungle.
Whoa, that was fast.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
I hate how scary this is. I don't have anything. I don't have like a good play. I can't even trade and ping. I just need to set up for the blizzard the next turn. And hope he doesn't destroy us this turn.
So many possibilities.
Like, I'm not gonna trade, ping, play a Phantom Militia. That doesn't help anyone. I'm just gonna take the risk. I'm also not wasting a voodoo doll on this guy. And not improving my board.
Our vigil shall never end. Our vigil shall never end.
Cool. We're gonna meteor this. I have a voodoo doctor. He still hasn't played the demon that he snap picked. Fine.
Our vigil shall never end. Our vigil shall never end.
We'll eventually get to this fireball thing. Like, another Molten Reflection is fine and all on this dragon. It would be very useful, but what I really need is, he doesn't seem like he has a taunt. He would have played it. I'm really threatening him. He doesn't seem like he has a removal. Uh-huh. That's dead. Maybe that's not dead. Like a voodoo ping and then have 4 mana. Yeah, that's dead. Blizzarding here doesn't really help as much. Play Igneous. I could Blizzard. That's a 5. Trade a 6/5 in. 2/4 to his face. Play an Igneous. Huh, Voodoo and Blizzard is interesting. I'm putting myself in range to set up a fireball if everything goes to hell. Because this may be the last chance I get to hit his face. If he Void Lords here, I got nothing, you know?
You face Jaraxxus, Eladar Lord of the Burning Legion.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's not that bad. I think I should Primordial Drake.
I wonder.
Because Imp Master Igneous Ping seems like crap. No, it doesn't seem like crap. It seems fine. He is on the clock. I have a lot of health. I don't care about his weapon. I have a Polymorph now, so I'm not afraid of his taunts. It's a very clutch top deck Polymorph. Fireball's still victory whenever I get it. I don't need to Primordial Drake. Uh-huh. Fine.
Alas,
I'll start blizzarding and pinging him. Really? You have lethal? You can't have lethal.
Let me show you the arcane.
There's no way he has lethal. I'm debating between Blizzard Ping and say you don't have anything that deals 3 damage, and Blizzard Heal. I think it's Blizzard Ping. Like, that's definitely happening.
Time runs out on me.
I could Fungal, he removes. Let's see. I don't think Fungal gives me a good chance to win. Even if I prolong the turn, like, what am I gonna do? If he has a way to deal damage to my face, then he has a way to deal damage to my Fungal. My Fungal's out. Drake won't do anything the next turn. There we go. That's lethal. What? Alright. So, we're somehow 6-0. I don't know how. I don't know if it's a good thing, even, that we are 6-0. This deck definitely does not belong here. And remember, like, we keep winning by the slimmest of margins. And at some point, the margin is going to run out because the decks and the players are going to be too good.
Jaina versus Medivh.
Rustic says keeping the barely wins alive? Yeah, exactly. This is fine. Ragwell, Dragon Slayer. Keep a Flame Geyser. That's a pretty good card to have. Crazed Midget, if it's a second Hellfire or a Soulfire, yes. Those are the only 2 cases in which it's good either way. Like, you can't look at very individual cases and say, like, oh, in this case it's good, so let's do this move. You have to look at the percent chance that he has one of 2 very specific cards, plus, like, I don't know, like Argent Commander. Well, but Argent Commander removes it too. Again, it doesn't work. So I want to say in 15% of the cases you'd be right, and in 85% of the cases I'd be right, and we didn't have a read on him. Like, he was desperate, right? That was probably his only out to, like, top deck something. Do I have Rygul? Do I Dragon Slay? I'm definitely doing something. That's Rygul. Almost totally messed up there. The good part about Dragon Slayer is that you could Fungal to heal it if you play something small. But yep, good. This is a much better Rygul here, because what I want to happen is the Dragon Slayer next, and then I play the Dragon, a 3/4 into a Twilight Drake. He doesn't seem like he has small stuff though, so maybe Mirror is the way to go. In fact, I think Mirror is the way to go. Dragon Slayer is unplayable, but I have plenty of 3-mana cards. Right? Like, that seemed like the play of someone who did not have smaller cards to play. So I'm probably going to get a 4-drop here. Okay. Fine. He full explosives it. Now let's see what we do to him.
Speak,
Oh, he top decks it. That's terrible.
speak your piece.
He can ping and do nothing or play a 4-drop. He plays a 4-drop. That is wise. That really sucks. That top deck of the Atris Veteran completely ruined us.
What for? At last!
Okay. Well, at least he doesn't have very good cards either. Ping. Ping. I have nothing to play after that. Molten Reflection. Ugh. Do I really want a Molten Reflection that?
I wonder.
I don't want to, but I think I need to double Phantom Militia.
Foul lizard!
Our witching should never end. Our witching should never end.
Like, we don't have a board clear either, so we can't just, like, Arcane Intellect or Frozen Clone and lose the board. We already saw one explosive runes from him. Fine. It's not terrible of him. Hit, ping, fungal. Flame Guy's the 2/5.
To arms.
This is the game we're playing. It is extremely slow, and we're hoping to out card advantage him. On the bright side, we have a pretty flexible deck and a lot of ways to get card advantage.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
That's fine. That has to die.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
That's good. This is the first break we catch. This is the first time that we could, like, play something, right? Witchwood, Grizzly, and Molten Reflection. That is great. We could say to Threshodon and hope he can't do anything. That seems more iffy.
Sorry.
Witchwood,
Bunny
Grizzly is... Did you kick the bunny?
No!
Okay.
She's just very scared.
We'll do this. 3/8 taunt. It's good enough for my Molten Reflection. I don't need it on a Bone Drake. I probably won't be able to get it on a Seta Threshodon. He's doing that on it. He's doing that empty. Ping 4, that uses 6 mana, that's 7 mana, we can play something. This is a good pick. I can Frozen Clone. I don't need, like, any kind of initiative or whatever. He definitely has a board clear, so I'm not going to play into it.
Reality woven.
He keeps top decking his 1-drops. This is so annoying. Keeps top decking his freaking 1-drops. Like, come on, man. Why don't you, like, stop doing that? He probably has a hard removal. I'm hoping it's a fireball and not a polymorph. Yep. Gonna ping that. like a counter spell.
I am not a morning person.
I feed him one card into the Flame Strike. He does not have a Flame Strike. Is it just a Blizzard? It's perfect. I know he has a counter spell. That's fine. He used this thing that he did. I can be very slow.
Unravel.
Let the dark.
I'll save the cards. No, I don't need it. I think you lose the 1/1 if you have the minion on the board. I remember this happening to me once, and I was very upset. We just got 7-0. We got 7-0, by the way, because our deck was so bad that we just had crappy minions. Like, they weren't even good minions, but they were like existent minions. What are the odds on third Blizzard or Flame Strike? I don't even look at it that way anymore, because you could pick whatever you want. And usually, if you're like a control deck, you want even more of those cards. So, I don't even like count how many have been played. Because they could put as many in their deck as they want, and it's all kind of correct. Charlie CC9 says, how to beat a better mage deck? Play worse minions and no spells. Yeah, and have card draws. Right? Like, what are the best cards that we have? We have a extra tempo value Twilight Drake. That's been insanely good. We have our Molten Reflection. That's been good because we also have some good targets for it. We have our Arcane Intellect, which have been, like, game-winning also. That's it, right? We have very normal cards beyond that. Let's do this.
A worthy fool.
Arcane Int is low-key good for you? I think Arcane Int is pretty obviously good for us. Like, we took 2 of them. We were very much like, this is kind of how the deck does. None of our other cards draw cards, right? Loot Hoarder's the only cycling card. So it's just on the Arcane Int and that one frozen clone thing that we had to take. So I want a 4-3? No, I want a 3-5.
Winner's moves. Empires fall. Winner's moves. Empires fall.
Hi, Warlock. You don't know that I can't really do anything the next turn with a ping. Or at all, actually. Like, Reckless Rocketeer or Meteor. It's bad regardless. Alright, fine. That's a pretty good counter. Ooh, I have Blizzard. Did I Blizzard that? I don't think I Blizzard that. Like, I could, but I could also just ping it at Imp Master and it seems fine. I think it's a Warlock. Should be able to get a better Blizzard turn.
I don't
Wow. That tempo lone champ. I like it. That's the way you're supposed to play, by the way. I guess we're 7-0. You can't just have a good deck, you also have to be a good player.
Let the dark in.
Maybe I should have thrown the 1/1 in. Okay. Oh, jeez. Yep. Was a mistake. I mean, no one plays around a Frozen Clone, but jeez. That wouldn't have even been good if it was a mirror entity. Explosive Runes wasn't terribly great either. That was his power turn. He coined for that, so we Meteor, reset the stage. We have Bone Mares, he needs to repeatedly clear us. We could always Flame Elemental and Bone Mare. So I don't really care too much.
Let the pain speak to me.
That's really worrisome, actually. It's really worrisome.
Runs out on me.
My other play was just say to Threshodon and ping the Witchwood Grizzly. I don't think it's any better or worse than the Bone Mare play. Oh, damn. Alright. Huh. Could polymorph that. Or I could say to Threshold on it. SKKLIN, Twitch Prime, thanks for the sub. Got goat.
What to do?
That's probably a good polymorph.
Ash to ash.
I hope you like my invention.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
Got a Molten Reflection, Reckless Rocketeer combo. Not much else. He has the same trades on me no matter which one I hit. Alright. Gets me closer and closer to the win. Ooh, okay, that hurts. Back to the card advantage game. Which is fine. I do just fine at the card advantage game. That's fine. That's just 3/1/1s. Okay, it's a easy blizzard, I think. Oh, Molten Reflection of 5/7. No, no, no. I want to have 10 damage worth of charge.
What to do? What to do?
10 charge damage at his face. My way of doing Pyroblast.
Path is my destiny.
Eh.
Hey, give me that!
Alright, setting up my Pyroblast. Nice.
Well played.
Ghetto Pyroblast! We did it, guys! We've been waiting for that or at least I've been waiting for that the entire night. Welcome to the Ghetto Pyroblast. It is still 10 damage, but, you know, it can be taunted. Also, all the hard removals definitely help.
Jaina versus.
What's up, Blaze Ninja? Master Florence says thanks for all the good times. Here's hoping for 12 wins. Got 12. Thanks for the sub. I have nothing I can really heal, though. This is what I want. I do want to keep a fireball. Great.
Reporting for duty.
Hero power or oh god. Alright, so we're at 8-0. We're now facing the unbeatable Paladin decks. These things happen.
The first wish is free.
Oh, he's clearing me. That's good. Alright. Don't give it a Divine Shield or something stupid and force me to polymorph it.
I don't need any of you.
It's fair.
I don't need any of you.
Need my tempo.
You brought me back.
Really? That's how he wants to do this?
For me!
Alright, see what you've got.
Reporting for duty.
Mind if I roll knee?
He smells divine favor? No, he'd play stuff if it was divine favor. That's fine. I'll take 2 of these. I'm just waiting. I'm playing the control game here. I have the cards. Uh-huh. I can survive a sword. That's how control-y this deck is.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
Silver Moon shall not fall. Reporting for duty.
Mm-hmm. There.
What to do?
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Mm-hmm. You can't do that. Really.
Time runs out on me.
Okay. He's got one last charge left. I'm gonna Phantom behind it. And that's his last charge.
The dark path is my destiny.
Good. This is where the Mossy Heroes come in. He knows I have Mossy Heroes. And we should be able to stabilize from here. We also have the Phantom Militia. Oh god, he has a Mind Cleaver too. These people.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
That plus 4, that's 6. Can't play anything with this 6. I'll do this. This helps clear. Always have another Arcane Explosion. I'm just waiting him out here.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Oh, just waiting him out.
In the best shape.
What's he got? Did I have lethal? Oh, I did have lethal. I had Reckless Rocketeer lethal. That's okay. He doesn't have to know that I had lethal and I missed lethal. We have a 9-0 deck and we just beat this ridiculous paladin. We did have lethal, we did miss it, but we set up a board it was pretty hard for him to come back from. 9-0. But clearly, even without a lot of board clears, right, Mage doesn't really need 2-drops. This is a deck with 1 Loot Hoarder as a 2-drop, and everything else is 3 and bigger.
It is on.
It does curve out very well after that, though. Okay, we're facing another Mage. Yeah, I want to do this. Actually, I could have just pinged it. That was not really a smart play, because he could potentially heal it or something.
Come, my pretty birds.
We're going to talk about elemental synergies as well. I guess maybe we don't need as many elemental synergies as I thought we did. Really? He actually got the hit?
In the lights,
That's very aggressive by him, by the way.
Get in there and fight!
Oh my god. Alright, so someone has an aggro deck that lived to be 9-0.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Good. Good, good, good. We got a blizzard.
At last, a worthy foe.
The other play is a Fire Plume, the 1-2, but the 1-2 is not hurting me right now. I don't care about taking that 1 extra damage. He needs to now trade. Like, I'm forcing him to do what he doesn't want to do, right? He can either trade 2 minions, or he can, like, trade and ping. Yep, he trades 2 minions. That is not what he wants to do. And the more I do what he doesn't want to do, the more I am potentially winning this. That's a... kind of afraid of playing this. It gets removed, I take 6 face damage.
What to do? What to do?
Alright. Can't really sit on this anymore. That's 6 damage. Still not ideal, but if I don't set it up now, I'm just giving him free hits. And he can't blizzard and do anything. This is it. He full removes, gets 6 damage on me, and then I can blizzard to start clearing stuff. It's awkward for him, right? Like, he doesn't really want to get rid of this with a fireball. It's not even that worth it for a polymorph. Especially if he just has more arcane missiles. Oh, he has to all trade. Getting all the taunts, still saving my Blizzard.
I wonder.
I'm not giving him good hard remove targets. Okay. That's fine.
I wonder.
Voodoo Doll can kill larger. He has no read on this secret, so he like, but he also doesn't necessarily have small minions left. It's good. I'm also a mage. I have the card advantage, he has the tempo and the face damage on me.
Look very familiar. You look very familiar.
This power is ecstasy.
Join me.
It's 2 damage down. I can now Worgen and like play the other Worgen, ping something, and deal 4 damage. Or I can either Molten Reflection that. I can Molten Reflection that and Blizzard, and then kind of like wipe his whole board.
Need a key?
Getting aggressive now. I can now Worgen Abomination and ping and get 6 damage on whatever.
My duty is to the king.
Fine. I can still ping that and that goes away.
I wonder. Time runs out on me.
In the best shape of my life.
Oh, shoot! That was bad. I forgot that that could have been explosive runes. Should have played the Imp Master.
Smelly fish. Yummy.
Yeah. That's game.
My magic will tear you apart.
Should have definitely played the Imp Master. I'd still be alive for a turn. And then he just has to not top deck his lethal. 9-1. That was definitely a misplay. You can post a link in chat.
I can show it in chat.
Jaina versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Huh? No, just like post a link in chat. They can't see on like this. It's very tiny in the corner.
But it's so cute.
You can upload it to Imager and like post a link.
So much work.
So by the way, that was a mage deck at 9-0 with Worgen Abomination, so it's not that bad of a card.
Is someone injured?
Can't ping it. Let's ping face.
In the light's name.
Yeah, great. But Dragon Slayer, he heals his face, he can kill this, and then I have to play the Tovir. By Igneous Elemental, he hits Igneous, he heals, he draws a card, he trades, he still gets it. But then my Tovir does something. I think I have to give him the card. Oh! Seriously? That's a misplay on his part. He doesn't want the extra card, he wanted the 1 extra health.
When Earth moves, empires
Tortola, preserve us!
quake before the earth.
Still gotta kill it. Yeah, I still kill it.
Quake before the earth.
He gets his card now anyway. He seems to not want cards for some reason, I don't know. Maybe he just made a misplay. But I'll give him a card here. Jeez. This guy is like too tempo-y. Like, you don't have to tempo that hard.
Quake before the earth.
Great. Killing that is fine, and then I'll Bone Drake Flame Elemental.
Quake before the earth.
Trade a card advantage for tempo. I guess he doesn't need card advantage. So his deck has more card advantage than our deck. Because he's playing in a way that basically says we don't need... He does not care about card advantage, like, at all. Of course. Why have anything else? Figures he has the Lich King in his deck. Yeah, see, he doesn't need card advantage.
Ooh, the red one tastes like cherries.
Our witching shall never end. Our witching shall never end. Our witching shall never end.
Time to be aggressive. Because he clearly has the card advantage. Everyone can check out the new Got Fat emote in chat. Nah. Damn it. This is definitely happening.
To arms.
That's happening. Alright, let's play it this way. He still has his Death Knight card. I've given up the dream of chasing him down. He MCT'd a taunt and then like super healed.
Hey, give me that!
Come on!
Time runs out on
What are the frickin' odds?
I will be your doom. Ready? I'm...
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
And we got Crappy Dragon too. Both of these are Crappy Dragons. Oh god.
To arms.
A worthy fool.
Ugh, yeah. That's why he was playing earlier. I had the correct read. He doesn't need cards. He has all the card advantage he could ever need. I have one elemental left. It's not going to be good enough.
Our hammers echo in the deep.
Secret Stegadon? No, he has a 1/2 in his hand right now. We can't play any secrets until after he plays his 1/2.
Your magic shall not save.
There.
I am not a morning person.
I need a Fire Plume top deck right now. Or an Arcane Intellect.
I wonder.
So right now, Frozen Clone is more important than Mirror. Mirror gets us 1 copy, Frozen Clone gets us 2 copies. So you play the Mirror first, he plays the small card. We get a little bit of tempo, it doesn't matter. And then next turn we play the Frozen Clone. We have to outlast him. Like, we have to straight up outlast this priest.
Let's crash this party.
Alright.
Let's crash this party.
Really? I like my Imp Master. I don't actually like it that much. I have better cards. Fine. I can't keep holding on to this bonfire elemental. Like, I still have card advantage on him. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, see? Like, I still have the card advantage. The 6-1 will bring out the Vrygul. Got one more secret. Hope he doesn't have anything too small. No, not your top deck. Oh, okay, that's fine. I like these. Yeah, that's fine. This is all very, very fine. I don't mind any of this. Do we have lethal? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 plus a fireball. GG. Freaking priest.
Well,
10-1. That was a really, really long game. But we held on to the board. There's two questions. One is, are they overpowered? Like, will the tier list rate them at a number that's above a 150? There's another thing that's problematic, meaning they will determine games. Like, if you had a card that says, flip the coin, you win or you lose, what's the power level on that? Right? Like, Meteor is worse than Infinity Wolf. I would much rather Infinity Wolf be in the game than Meteor. I'm actually going to keep a Twilight Drake. This is one of our win conditions. We can get a 3. But those neutral cards either give you 5 tempo or like 2 tempo. You know, they either like give you a like Stonehill-esque levels of RNG in Paladin. Like, those are the things that are terrible. So I don't think there's like many cards that break like 200 on the tier list. Oh, we can Igneous trade it in, get 2 cards, and then Drake. 3-2. Alright, fine. I have to play the Drake, so this is just not a real thing. Actually, if we Vrygul... we got a Vrygul. The chances of that hitting this and it actually working was too high. Yeah, okay, we wouldn't have been able to kill off the Igneous anyway. At least it only breaks stuff for a while. 3 weeks. This is a ridiculously long event. Like, this is not an event that'll be gone anytime soon. It's almost an entire month.
Astonishing.
Cleave? Cleave will be good for him.
I love almonds.
Oh, jeez. This is terrible for him. Witchwood Grizzly's a 3-5. Could hit Fungal to heal up. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm paying.
to do. Neither snow nor rain nor witch.
Yeah, that's cool. We got a lot of damage on the board. We can start setting up this bonfire elemental thing right now. And we get... Oh, he can destroy a secret. That's not fair. That's not... It's not a fair thing to have happened. Just saying. I don't like it. You just ate a card. We were very ahead. Now we're only slightly ahead. And now he has a Gorehowl. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. He has 6 cards in his hand, so that's a 3/6, so that's not acceptable. So we can do this with a Frozen Clone, or this with an Arcane Intellect. He's likely to play something big. I think Frozen Clone is fine. I have nothing really to Arcane Int for right now. Yeah, I need minions more than anything else. I have a Fireball. Plus, the secret like incentivizes him to play small, and then I have a Gurubashi. Really, he's gonna assassinate this. I mean, execute this. That's cool. I'm okay with this.
Out of my jungle.
Yes.
Astonishing.
Thank you. Be astonished.
That was an error.
I know.
Out of my jungle.
I'm gonna wait for him to run out of cards. This is how this game is gonna be won. Play this very, very slowly. We got a 4. We don't need to Molten that. Actually, Moltening this is a pretty good tempo play. I take that back. I think it's worth Moltening.
What to do?
When Earth moves, empires fall. When Earth moves, empires fall.
Hurrah! 21 months in a row says, don't do it! Whatever it is, just don't do it! Damn it! I was like, that's really the only card that will actually screw with me. And of course, what does you have but that card? But that exact card. So he's used his taunt mini, he doesn't have like a Lich King or anything like that. Really? Jesus. Oh, that's a lot better. Don't heal, don't heal, don't heal. That's fine.
Out of my jungle!
Repeated Stonehills will make him very sad.
At last, a worthy foe.
He used every single charge of that Gorehowl.
Obliteration.
Oh, the Gorehowl stays. Really? I did not know the Gorehowl stayed. That's crazy. I have a Blizzard and a Meteor. That's what I'm trying to draw here.
This jungle hides many secrets.
I take that back. He is going to win the card advantage war, not us. There's the Blizzard.
I wonder.
It's hitting FaceTime.
Yummy shroomies. Your torture will continue.
Oh, God!
Amazing.
That was an error.
Time runs out on me.
That is terrible. Let's see how he deals with this. I think we were ahead until that. Now we're behind.
What now? Out of my jungle!
He's got a trade. No, he's really just going for it. Okay. 9. I have 11. That's not enough. We'll run out of cards.
Time runs out on me.
1 in 3 chance of getting a 12 year. CC Leah, 461 goats. Thanks for the host. We're just coming off a incredibly bad misplay that's gonna make us lose this game most likely. This gets to 9. That's fine. If a minion died this turn, gain poisonous. Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Truth is my shield.
I'd have to throw my 1/2 in to give the carry on Drake poisonous. What's up, CC Leah? Okay.
Almost out of cards.
This is where we're at now. We meteor this. Make the trade. Or don't make the trade, just go face. No, we need to make the trade.
What to do? What to do?
Okay, we are about to lose the card advantage game, but we have ourselves back on the board. That's the card he's been holding forever. He has yet to play another weapon. It's like kind of crazy. Okay.
I'm ready to roll.
That's fine. I don't care about cards, because he's definitely going to have more cards than we have.
Cards. Time runs out on me. I wonder.
I don't really have a choice. I need him to be whiffing. And I need my plays to work. My next play is to Reckless with a ping somewhere, and then I Phantom Militia, and then I'm out.
What now?
I have 2 more turns of plays. Damn it, we still would have won if I didn't do that misplay. God damn it. That's not even like an intelligence misplay. That's like a I clicked the wrong minion misplay. Oh god. I 1, 2, 3 hit. Gotta do the taunts. I really want a Reckless Rocketeer, but the taunts means he has to spread out. And then, if he has a taunt, he needs multiple taunts. Seriously? Alright, well, I mean, if he has a way to deal 2 damage through a taunt, yeah, okay, we were dead anyway. We needed that. Yeah, there's no way to win.
Astonishing.
You win.
Ugh. Threw away that game.
Victory or death.
Oh, come on, it's the same guy?
For it.
Seriously? Now he knows my secrets. This is BS. But you also know his deck. Does that help at all? I don't like it. That's not how I excel. That's not why I play Arena. His plan is the same. So we both have like absolutely terrible starts, by the way. Like, this is a terrible start for him too.
I wonder.
Right? Like, I'm not kidding about this. He's having a tough time. I need to get damage on his face because he's going to have card advantage on me. He has the guy that puts the 5-card pack into his board. He's going to Gorehowl. I know that. And so I'm giving him no good Gorehowl targets. And he has a ton of Primordial Drakes, which is fine by me. I can't keep giving him no targets, but... Let's see if he has his Brawl. I don't mind if he takes more damage now. I have a Reckless Rocketeer. I have a Fireball. I have a Meteor. I have a Polymorph. I'm the one in charge here.
Neither snow nor rain nor witch.
love omelets.
3, 4, 5 Fireball. We win. He had a very terrible start this game.
Well played.
Like, he didn't play a single card until turn 5. And add to that, if we didn't misplay or if he didn't get insanely lucky, we would have won the last game too. So, rematch in the finals? I'll take him again at this point. I'm pretty sure my deck can beat him. No. Different guy. Let's see, they got 12s in the chat, guys.
You asked for it.
This is not good. I don't like insane paladins. Well, at least we had start with a 2-drop, which we normally don't. And then we have choices of 3-drops. And the 2-drop gets a card back, so the Drake is still fine. We have a pretty good start.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, well, so much for that. You still play the highest tempo one rather than trying to give your Drake some extra tempo or whatever. Because otherwise you're screwed if you play the Igneous and his thing's still alive, right? Okay, unplayable Dragon Slayer, fine. This is a 4/6. He'll probably be able to play something that I can't kill with the 4/6. But if he doesn't preemptively throw his 1/1 and I can ping it down, I don't really want to play Gurubashi into a sword anyway.
I'll
Oh. That's not bad at all. He has a coin, though. Okay, we don't have to worry about Steed next turn. Alright, I don't really care about this. I kind of want a Gurubashi. I hit that, I'm at 3. The ping stuff. This Igneous Elemental's not doing me any good. Actually, the Igneous Elemental does help the trade on the board. But no, the Gurubashi can be screwed too often. Oh.
Reporting for duty.
That's very interesting. He's gonna leave me with a board. Very weird, right? Like, I can't do anything about this, but that's just because what my hand is. Otherwise, I ping, I hit, and I play something else, and I'm like all set. I'm gonna do it anyway. There's no point in you know, using resources on this.
Mind if I roll knee?
Like, if he has a Consecrate, go for it. Yeah, if it's just a Steed, this is fine. Like an Arcane for the Polymorph.
What to do?
But if it misses, I'm down to a Dragon Slayer and things are looking pretty bad.
No more take candles.
That's helpful.
By the holy light.
I can hit and play 2 Flame Elementals, or I can just ping. I can just ping that.
Job done.
Alright. Nice, nice. I have a Dragon Slayer.
In the best shape of my life.
I am greedy. This is what greedy looks like.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Yeah, that works.
At last, a worthy fool.
By the holy
Still have a Blizzard. Still have a Meteor. Still have 3 Phantoms in case stuff gets out of hand.
close the gates.
He has no secrets. This is very good.
Reporting
Yeah,
for
okay, he's done.
Reporting for duty.
He's very done. I have so much stuff.
Reporting for duty.
Mm-hmm. Don't care. Uh-huh. Still don't care.
Our witching shall never end. Our witching shall never end. Our witching
By the holy
never end.
I bet you care a little bit now. I still don't really care. Like, I have all the removals. What's he gonna do?
reporting for duty.
You know?
When Earth moves, empires fall.
What's he gonna do?
Reporting for duty.
Uh-huh. Well, it's probably the last good blizzard I'm gonna get.
By the holy light.
Yeah, I know. It's sad.
Holy reporting for duty.
Ah, there's a sword. Alright, what have you got?
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Damn. That's a thing. He did a thing. It's like a real thing.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
I have 4 more turns, but there's 2 hard removals and a Bone Drake in here, so I'm not really worried.
Reporting for duty.
This dungeon reeks of magic. Delightful.
Yeah, okay, can I get one of my hard removals? Preferably the Polymorph. That's not it.
Not a morning person.
Smelly fish. Yummy fish.
Okay, I have 2 out of 3 chances for it to be able to do something.
Reporting for duty.
Thank you. Do not misplay.
By the holy light. Wake before the earth.
Thank you for the lack of misplay. That is helpful.
Smelly fish. Yummy fish. Smelly fish. Yummy fish. By the holy light.
Let the dark in. Let the dark in.
Okay. Let's see what he's got. He's got 8 cards, I've only got 2, but He needs like one good consecrate and he's got the game. That's great.
I'm almost out of cards.
That's also a good top deck. By the holy light.
A real stinker.
Let the dark
A
in.
real stinker.
Reporting for duty.
Yes, and that is game. 12 wins. Down to the last card. That's how this deck rolls. Win each game by like this little. Let's see the got 12s. Oof. So, what do you guys think was the MVP of this deck? Witchwood Grizzly did a lot of work. I think the Phantom Militia did a lot of work. Arcane Intellects did a ton of work. What do you guys vote for MVP? We'll craft a golden version of the MVP card, and what should we name it? You can pitch names for the YouTube video. Hi, YouTube, by the way. This is probably the last 12-win run you'll see here from before the time event when all of Arena gets screwed up with these new ridiculous cards. So let's get to get a 12 here. Mac Weldon, by the way, let's give a shout out to our sponsors. The code is Grinning Goat. It's macweldon.com. You can put the yep. Thanks, brand new. Thanks for putting the link in the chat. They sell premium men's clothing. Their specialties, their underwear. I like the 18-hour knit, not the jersey, for boxers. That's what I wear. And this is a Mac Weldon like V-neck shirt. It's literally the most comfortable shirt I have. Like the most comfortable casual shirt that I have, and also the most expensive. So that 20% will go a long way. That'll save you like quite a bit of money. Please use that. You use that, and Mac Weldon gives us money because we get paid by conversion. So please, please give them some love if you want to either support us, or you need to upgrade your wardrobe, or you want to get a gift for somebody. Okay, let's open some packs. But really, what do you guys want to, what do you think the MVP was for this deck? It's really hard to tell. Everything kind of worked out. Like, all the taunts definitely did a lot of work, while we Arcane Intellect did a lot, right? Voodoo Doll, 100%? I don't know. Go to Voodoo Doll, please. Just because I misplayed the Voodoo Doll. Because the Voodoo Doll is definitely not any better than, like, the Polymorph or anything. Witchwood Grizzly, I thought was really good. I want to give it to one of the taunts. So it's either going to be Phantom Militia or Witchwood Grizzly. Or Tovir Stone Shaper. What do you guys think? Let's craft a Witchwood Grizzly. There we go. Add it to the collection. Let's see what we're playing next.